Hello everyone, it's Bubs here, or Bubbles, you can call me either. Welcome to my channel. Today we're continuing our playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and joining the Bubble Army, or the Bubble Buddies. Still haven't decided on a name. In today's episode, we will be continuing our playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. And in the last episode, we read poems. We were told we were going to be performing at the festival, and something's wrong with Saori. So, yeah, I think that's everything important that happened last episode. If you weren't here for our last couple episodes, I'm currently going after Yuri. Yuri is best girl. I love her. I don't care if it's basic. I don't care if it's lame. It's my choice. It's my playthrough, so you're going to have to deal with it, okay? Plus, I think everyone is either annoying or boring, and Yuri's the least annoying, least boring. So, she is thus the creme de la creme of these people. We're just going to go ahead and read our poem to Yuri first, because Yuri's the best and she will be the first. We're starting off good.
Bubs, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular.
Oh, she's really different, ain't she?
I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. Aww. You're really the example I was chasing after. Ooh. Damn, shawty. Damn. You're really the example I was chasing after. Woo!
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself. Yeah, get into it, Yuri.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
Oh, look, she's smiling. I don't know if she smiled before when she would blush. I don't think she did. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly. The music has gotten slower, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. When the music changes in a game, you never know if it's good or bad. Unless the tempo is really, 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 really fucking high, and it's really energetic, it might be bad. Oh, pfft. I completely misread that. I thought she said I eat myself. I was about to be like, girl, what? I'm ruining this very, emotional moment.
Bubs, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day.
That is so sad. Spoken like a true loner.
You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type.
No! Yuri!
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you? Real quick, I don't like people who talk like this. Like, they use all these big-ass words to say something very simple. I don't like it. Okay, but let's cut to a couple episodes ago where Natsuki was like, yeah, Yuri stuffs her bra because of Bubs. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Bubs started showing up. Oh my gosh, she's saying that she's stuffing her bra? Yuri, shut the fuck up.
I'm not a know-it-all, Bubs. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything. Take the credit, damn it! No, I'm kidding. It's good that he's not taking it.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Bubs. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others.
Okay, wait. This writing is actually, oof. It's kind of making me a little teary-eyed because I feel for Yuri. Because, girl, that's me big time.
But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Fuck them! I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. No, he didn't. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Aw, her little smile. Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Oh, it's Ghost Under the Light Part 2. It's the sequel. My god. This freaking writing. My poor brain. I can do this. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds, he raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you even heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Ew, this is about Yuri coming out of her shell and coming out to me. Okay. What you know about that? You ever had a girl write a poem about you? Didn't think so. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Is this our confession? Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. That's right. It's about me. Me. It's about me. And it's about me and Yuri. It's about me.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Oh look, okay, see? I think that was the face she usually makes. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can, the poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Oh, see, this is why she's the best. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. That's right, I'm gonna keep that poem with me. Sayori, girly, are you done being weird? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. You don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Bubs. Sorry. Is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. What the fuck? Why is she talking like this? If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Saori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. We don't gotta read another poem. Natsuki, do the same. Leave. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even. Next. Oh damn! I'm.
This is the greatest day of my life!
No, I'm with it. I love not reading these poems. Monica. Boo! Boo! Tomato, tomato. Don't want her.
He usually just jabs me with a big stick. Ow!
I'll damn you good, you filthy bug!
Why won't you love me, Dad? I'll be anything you want me to be.
I want you to be dead!
Hi, Bubs. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ah! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gone so refined, Bubs. Why you look so sad, girl? You okay? Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. Why are you in my business? Get out! I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... Ah! Have you guys ever seen that meme where it's like Justin Bieber when he was super young and he was getting interviewed and the interview lady would start laughing and she has a really dumb laugh and it was like and Justin Bieber goes, I really like your laugh. That's all I think of when I see the ha ha ha. I think of that.
What do you think of that? Sounds like something she'd say. I like that laugh.
It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could really be hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself.
What do you mean by that?
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Girl, that sounds like a threat. Just saying. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That makes me think of Night in the Woods when we met the cat god, and he's like, I ain't God. And you're like, well, what are you? He's like, well, people just come up to me and ask me a bunch of questions, and they think I'm God, but I'm not God. That's what that makes me think of. So, seconds ago, little creatures are coming, and they are asking if I am God. And I am asking what God is, and they are telling me, and I am not this God. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Saori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Saori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Saori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, what the heck is that? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway.
What? Child. Anyway, so...
We need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But you might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Saori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh no. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Saori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri.
This is a load of barnacles.
But anyway, that just leaves you, Bubs. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Yeah. You can say whatever you want. I'm not gonna pick you. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? And that will be Yuri. Because I don't give a fuck about neither one of you. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Obviously, she's going to be ecstatic.
I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Ooh! Yuri said, girl, you're not fucking this up for me. I'm taking this guy. I'm taking my mans. You ain't having him.
Bubs may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
So therefore, he's coming home with me.
He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Me? Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Bubs to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Bubs to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? And I won't. And I won't have any time to spend with you because I'm not going to. So I'm sure he's interested in... I'm literally not. You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Bubs, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Uh-huh.
Very well.
In that case, everyone look straight at me. I'm not checking on Sayori. I just want to be with Yuri and I want to help her and put stuff together. Monica, bye. I'm not going to you, and I'm definitely not going to Natsuki. I don't like Natsuki at all. It's Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Bubs? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the bacon by yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Boo-hoo. Go cry about it. Go cry to someone who cares. Do you guys remember when people used to say that? It's like, go cry to someone who cares. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Bubs? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? No, oh, she's a little sour. Shut up. Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Oof. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Bubs picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So,
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
Yeah, bitches wanna beat like me, okay.
No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Why? Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Bubs. I think that will make a very protective team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? Yuri!
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. There's no music! I'm not okay. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Bubs! Ooh, they had me! They had me! I ain't gonna hold you, they had me.
They had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. What is that chicken bird thing in the background? I want this cow plushie, it's very big. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Bubs. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Bubs. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Bubs? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. The voice I've given her and her just saying that. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Woo! I know he's standing there like, oh! I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How's it possible that Saori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? People who are truly depressed, they're really good at hiding it. They're really good at not letting people know. This is like when people are like, oh my god, why did he kill himself? He was so happy. You don't know how he really was in that mind. Like, in his mind, he must have been going through it. But you didn't know because he looked completely fine on the outside. And that's the thing about depression. You can look completely fine, but you can be tormented all up inside your head. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Saori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Why are you making it about you? Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Bubs. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ah! Why the fuck is she? Oh god. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Why is she blushing? Ah! You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Saori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Bubs. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Saori's face. Oh, okay. I was about to say everything. Make her cry. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Saori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Bubs. Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Bubs. Saori isn't hugging me back. Damn! Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Saori's arms remain at her sides. Maybe you're like crushing her and she can't lift her arms. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this. To me. Please don't do this. Bubs. I can't take this seriously because of the voice I give her. Saori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. That's kind of a bar. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I'm really mad that I'm looking at a black screen. I don't know. Gently, Saori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Bubs. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. What the fuck? But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Saori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Saori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Saori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Saori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Saori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I don't think she'll be there tomorrow. Just a hunch. I don't think she's gonna be there. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? She's in. Girl, you ain't hot. What weather is this? She's wearing pants. I can't tell.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Damn, okay, just fucking being mean about it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. We're doing arts and crafts. What did you want her to bring? Nothing?
That's right. And did you manage to buy everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Ah! I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning.
She said, wipe me up.
I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer. Why are you going through my things? Girl, don't open shit in my room. Are you stupid?
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes.
I think this is a good time to end it. Yeah, you can boo me all you want. But I think this is a good time to end it. Because, you know, they're about to do their whole, like, ooh, Yuri and Bubs hanging out at home. And, you know, we just got that revelation from Saori. So, I think this is a good time. I think this is a good time to end it. Obviously, Saori's got some things going on with her. And Bubs was none the wiser. As most people are. When they find out people they love or care for have depression. Whether they like to admit it or not, a lot of them don't have any clue of that. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end the episode. Some things went down in the club. Some people weren't happy with my decision. I really don't care because I'm still with Yuri all the way. I don't care what's going on in this game. I just want to date Yuri. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you enjoyed the episode, if you just enjoyed me, please consider subscribing. We like memes over here. I'm a real meme girl. So I hope you like that, I guess. But for real, thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for your constant support on this channel of mine. I hope to see you guys next week for my next video. This is Bubs. Signing out.